If you're shopping for a DJ controller that actually lets you play out without a laptop, the Denon DJ SC Live 4 is one of the few options that keeps things simple while still giving you pro-level tools. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Most controllers either lock you into a laptop workflow or feel like a toy when you try to use them outside a bedroom setup. The SC Live 4 changes that by running on Engine DJ OS, so you can load tracks from streaming services, USB drives, or even SD cards and just start mixing. That's the big promise here: no computer, no dongles, no last-minute software crashes before your set. If you've ever had to troubleshoot a laptop mid-gig or carry a heavy rig just to play a few songs, you'll know why this matters. The wireless streaming part is where it gets interesting. You're not limited to tracks you've downloaded. You can pull from Amazon Music Unlimited, Tidal, SoundCloud, Beatport, whatever you already subscribe to. That's huge if you like digging for new music or need a quick way to fill gaps in your playlist without booting up a laptop. In practice, it turns the controller into a mini sound system you can use for house parties or small gigs without extra gear. Where it starts to show its limits is when you want to do anything beyond basic mixing. The Standalone Stems feature lets you pre-render tracks on your computer and bring them over, but the workflow isn't as smooth as it sounds. You have to plan ahead, export files, and transfer them via USB or SD card. If you're the type who likes to improvise or change sets last minute, you'll hit a wall fast. It's not a deal breaker, but it's a practical trade-off that's easy to overlook when you're sold on the no laptop idea. The connectivity is solid for a controller at this price. You get Bluetooth audio in, so you can feed music from your phone or tablet if you need to. Wi-Fi streaming works well indoors, but if you're playing outside where the signal drops, you'll notice it. The built-in speakers are fine for practicing, but don't expect them to fill a room. Most people will plug in external monitors anyway, so it's not a big loss, but it's worth mentioning if you're trying to cut corners on gear. The engine lighting enhancements are a nice touch if you like visual feedback. The auto loop count jumps to 128, which is overkill for most DJs, but it's useful if you're doing long transitions or live remixing. The lighting cues help you see what's loaded and what's playing, which is handy in a dark club or when you're juggling multiple USB drives. It's not revolutionary, but it's one of those small things that makes the workflow feel more polished. Who should buy this? If you're a mobile DJ, a party host, or someone who just wants to play music without the laptop hassle, this is one of the cleanest standalone options out there. It's also a good fit if you're already using Engine DJ software and want a controller that matches your library without extra steps. The price is fair for what it delivers, especially compared to controllers that force you to use a computer. Who should skip it? If you're serious about beat matching by ear or need advanced effects and stems on the fly, you'll feel constrained. The lack of a built-in mixer with EQ knobs means you're relying on the software's processing, which isn't as tactile as a real mixer. Also, if you're used to Serato or Traktor and don't want to switch ecosystems, the integration here is limited to Serato Pro 1, which might not be enough to justify the change. The real value here isn't in the specs, it's in the freedom. No laptop, no crashes, no last-minute setup headaches. That's the pitch, and it works as long as you're okay with planning your sets ahead of time. If you're the kind of DJ who thrives on spontaneity, you might find the standalone stems feature too rigid. But if you just want a reliable, all-in-one unit that lets you play music without the tech overhead, this is a solid pick. Check it out if it fits your style, and if it does, the SC Live 4 will save you more headaches than it causes. Link is in the description if you want to take a closer look.